All right, welcome. So we're gonna get this done. So let's start off with our favorite commenter, our only commenter. You know, the most brave commenter. You know. So let's start with Tal Jones and his sum up of, I believe it was day 16. So he says, Yano is a master of cheating. Tai Chi will never surpass him. Also, I want to see Yano win the IWGP title just once. I swear we've done this one already. It seems like it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe these comments are similar to the other ones. I don't know, but this is the most recent one, you know?
Okay.
I don't. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Hold up. Just to be sure, I'm gonna click back. No, this most recent one. 19, 12. Yeah. Okay.
Archer.
So, all right. Now, yeah, we would like to see Yano with that title because I think he deserves it. Mm-hmm. He could hold it, carry it, and defend it well. Problem is, Chaos don't work as a team, and if Yano had the help of Chaos out there with him, he'd be a great sort of sneaky champion. He'd be there first, but they only want certain people to hold that belt. They don't WWE their title. They want everyone to be rough and ready to go. You know. Now, if they can get someone other than Okada, they'll have that. But that's just my opinion. And then he says Cobb looked very slow in his match with Naito. He did. He looked winded, tired, and all that other stuff.
He should be.
I mean, yeah. He was sluggish and didn't look like he had enough energy to go for 20 minutes. He does need to heal and work out soon. Still, Naito made him look good enough. Which, yeah, he did. You know, it looked good. It was a good match. See, Mox versus Goto was very good. Second best match of the night. Arguably. Goto has been very good in the G1 this year. Pleasantly surprised to see Goto win, even though a part of me wanted him to win, and I am happy he won. Looking forward to Goto versus Shingo. Yup. Yeah, and second, I mean, it was a great match. Yeah, it could have been a little longer, you know, because they got up to that 4.3 star, and then it ended. They did well. They got up there, and then Goto hit that sneaky GTR, Goto Revolution, because they came out of nowhere, and he nailed it, and he got it. Juice versus Jay was very good. I do not know if I could put it at 5 star. I would need to watch it again. White has gotten better as a heel. Juice has been great this year's G1. True.
I have to say,
sorry for the yawning, but it's late.
Jay White doesn't. If he gets any better as a heel, he might be out there murdering people. When he came in, he was an excellent heel, and I just he heals very well.
A lot of people are stuck only knowing WWE type heels.
For the ones that run away,
that talk the trash and then back off and stuff. New Japan, it's hard to tell what a heel is. You can get booed here and there, but then you can still be a crowd favorite.
Well, Jay is very much a definitive heel.
He is. Heels are. People don't know what a heel is anymore, and it's like more like heel porn. Not necessarily trying to just do a thing in the wrestling show and get your character over or yourself, whichever it is. And no, people just don't know exactly how to judge what a heel is and is not. Shingo versus Ishii was fantastic. It was everything I wanted to see and more. Both looked great and arguably the best match of the entire G1. Ishii smiling is a strange sight. Yeah, it was. And match of the night, match of the night, yeah, G1. Then you get a better match. Shingo and Ishii was epic. It was. And I mean, honestly, Yeah, I think that was a 5-star match. When I think about that, that was that. I mean, they didn't help each other. They beat the dog hell out of each other. They kept going the whole match. It was a struggle. Neither one tried to not go with each other's moves. It had every element. Also, Shingo looked tired. Not during the match, but when he was coming down the ring, he had bags under his eyes, but he had loads of energy in the match. The man is invincible, and I'm agree with that because he was walking out. I'm like, why does he look kind of in the face?
Ishii looked the same way.
Ishii looked worse. I was like, Ishii, he looks 76 years old.
Because they beat up. Ishii swollen in the face.
And the way Ishii go, yeah, he don't get a chance to heal for 3 or 4 days. It's every other day, every 2 days. You know, we don't probably miss the finals, but we'll get there. Close out G1 for ourselves. Everyone else is ahead of us by a week. You know, which bites, but we rested after the other two, and then we just got complacent and then just enjoying
doing
life.
Other stuff.
Yep. All right, so now let's get on to this main part here. You know, after we got past the comment of the day, but I think he might just become a regular part of our show. You know, he writes it, we'll read it, we'll comment on it. You know, he'll be our regular part of the show. Mm-hmm. I guess. Not unless somebody else can step up. I don't think they can though. Mm-hmm. You know, Dow Jones seemed to have cornered the market on that. You know, it'd be nice if Baby Wack would listen to this and, you know, comment and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know if he listens to us or not. Let's see. I see him playing Midnight and Fire Pro Wrestling World and some other games. See him pop up there every once in a while, but I don't say anything to him. I don't want to bother him. I don't know where his mind is right now. So this G1, we got Lance Archer versus Evil.
That was a good match.
That was a damn good match. I was like, okay, it's gonna be a scrub match. Evil's gonna get ran through because that's exactly what it was looking like. And Evil started making a comeback, and it made sense. An awesome comeback, and man, Brett just right, and the crowd pops. Lance Archer got the crowd now. Mm-hmm. I liked Lance Archer. Now I'm a Lance Archer fan. I'm a fan. I'm not fanatic over. I know a fan is short for fanatic, but colloquially, just have to be different. I'm a fan. I like him. I'm not a fanatic.
He's a singles wrestler.
He's a tag wrestler, but he's better as singles.
It seemed to me the whole time he was with Davey Boy, he was trying to
work with it,
find himself. I don't know.
Lance Archer, he has, because Lance Archer wrestled for a long time, but you can wrestle for 5, 10, and 17 years and still not know who the hell you are in that ring until something just snaps and you're like, why can't I do that? Why I gotta pigeonhole myself? I want to do these things.
But I think he's got his look. He's definitely got his music. He's been performing better than I've ever seen him perform. He's trimmed down some so he don't look so bulky.
He's not so big he can't be handled, and he's not so small he needs to be handled. Mm-hmm. He's at his correct weight, I think. You're right. His look is just, he's got it down. His music, yes, everybody dies. Mm-hmm. You know, he beat Evil. He did the Everybody Dies claw hold for the 1, 2, 3. You know, and he's got the claw slam. He's got the claw submission. He's got the claw pin. Mm-hmm.
And that's good. That was good. It's great additions to his arsenal. Not to mention some of the somewhat flippy floppy he's added.
He's added flippy floppy, but it makes sense.
And he's added some polish to his other moves and added names to them. They call them the Black Hole Slam, the Black Hole Slam. It looks better.
That's from Abyss.
He's using the pounce and calling the Derailer. It makes sense.
Yep.
That's a good name for it.
Because he's not pouncing him, he's derailing. So now, although it doesn't look nearly as good as Monty Brown's, but Monty Brown was shorter.
Yeah.
And he was able to duck and push up and push him off, and it looked so brutal. Mm-hmm. You know, this Lance Archer, I can see him with that title, that heavyweight title. Mm-hmm. I can see him with the never openweight title. I can't see him with the IC belt because the IC belt's like a second-rate belt. The never openweight is still up in the air. They're still trying to give legitimacy to it, and Naito doesn't want them to have it. But I see him as giving credibility to the never open weight, and I see him being a heavyweight title champion. Lance Archer has what it takes to carry a. He already had the tools to carry a 40-minute match. Now he's got extra stuff. Mm-hmm. He's got the fundamentals down. He's got the basics. You see that, and he taunts with his music. I was like, that's it. Pageantry's sold. Mm-hmm. I'm done. I'm good. I am good. I am a Lance Archer fan now. He rose the meter, and I'm there. Mm-hmm. He can take the flippy floppy away, and I'm still there. Lance Archer, so he gets to go, say it, Rocky, say it. Everybody does. Say it. Everybody dies, man. He's like, yeah. Lance Archer has great crowd participation. You don't see that with many wrestlers in New Japan.
And it's very simple.
Very simple. And the crowd loves him way too much. They need to step back and be like, wait a minute, we need to boo you. But he doesn't do anything that they need to boo. Mm-mm. Shut up. Yeah. Come on. They love it.
Scaring the little kids.
Scaring the hell out of them. And look, he was in the kid's face, and the parent was making sure the kid was there to be scared.
Yeah, smiling.
But happy as hell. Holding the kid out. Kid freaking out. Parents like, ha ha. Oh, that's just mean. But that shows how much Lance Archer is loved. I want you to scare my kid for life. Mm-hmm. I don't like tall people with red hair. I wonder what did that to you.
You know, Mom? No, I have no dreams.
Yeah, made stuff up. So now we got Zack Sabre Jr. versus Kenta.
You skipped the match.
Oh wait, Bad Luck Fale versus Sanada. My bad. I'm sorry. Thank you. See, I need you here because I'd be like, wait, something happened. All right, that match, honestly, squash match. So, but Sanada made his comeback. They made Sanada look good. Mm-hmm. But Fale keeps impressing me. Every one of his wins has been super technical. This one was a small package. And
he rolled Sanada up so tight.
He rolled him up tighter than a sushi roll.
He had the legs so hooked, it was no way he could go anywhere.
I was like, he's done. I was like, he's pinned. It just made sense. After everything, all the shenanigans, all the cheating and everything like that, he gets him in there, rolls him up, small package, and this big dude had it in tight that his size almost vanished. Mm-hmm. He had that tight. His weight is on him. He had him in that move perfect. I was like, he's done. Mm-hmm. If Sanada kicked out, I would have been like, I don't know if I can watch the next event. Mm-hmm. I just have to skip it because I would have actually decreased my Sanada-ism right then if Sanada kicked out. I'd be like, no, that ain't even right. That ain't even right.
I wouldn't.
Sanada can do wrong. Okay, Tai Chi fan.
Sanada can do no wrong. Say it with me.
I can't. Because
Dow Jones can say it. Sanada can do no wrong.
If Sanada kicked out, would you have been like, yes? Or would you have been like, that don't make sense?
With it being so tight, I would have been like, that don't make sense. But
you would still
Sanada is not the booker.
No, he's not. Okay. So Fale wins. Sanada goes home. Well, you know.
Zack Sabre Jr. versus Kenta with the next one, and that was a good match.
Zack Sabre Jr., as the announcers was saying that he was saying Kenta's a broken man. Yeah, he's got an arm injury. He's got other injuries. Thanks to WWE and their overusage of him and stuff like that.
And they were saying that Sabre was used to getting his ass kicked by Kenta back in Noah back in the day, 2011.
But man,
that's a long way off. But this was they pulled no punches. They did not go easy on each other. There were no light taps. They laid into each other.
Yeah, they did. They shot on each other. But I'm gonna tell you something. I really did watch that match. I did, and I didn't say anything. Zack, he was in control of that match the whole time. If y'all, Dow Jones, if you're listening, you go back and watch that match. Zack Sabre Jr. No matter, now granted, when he got hit, he fell over like a 1950s housewife.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he was the one that kept saying, "Bring it." He kept doing the hand motion of "Bring it." Come on, again. He kept doing that no matter how beaten down he was. Kenta wasn't doing that.
Kenta did do that.
I don't recall Kenta doing that too much. Zack was doing it so much, I couldn't see Kenta doing it.
Zack had something to prove.
Yeah, that Kenta ain't shit.
I'm not gonna go that far, but that he could whoop Kenta's ass. I don't think Kenta ain't shit, and Kenta lost this match, but he performed better in this match than he's performed so far.
Yes, I mentioned that too when we was watching. I was like, this is the best performance Kenta's ever had. And it's not because he was getting his ass whooped, but you could see he was fighting.
Yes.
He won't just...
He showed that thing that I think he's been missing the whole time.
Yeah.
And you can't, you've been WWE getting ground down to meat paste for 5 years. You can't expect by training with Shibata and then showing up in the ring, haha, I am who I was. No, it's got to come back.
Kenta was a legend when he went to WWE. You know that?
Yeah.
He was a legend. He's been there for what, 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
5 years. I've heard so much WWE stuff. I never heard of him.
Mm-mm.
I didn't hear about him. And before he came back, I didn't hear about Juice Robinson.
I didn't hear about him until it was 6 months ago. He was still in WWE, and the only reason why it was mentioned is because he dropped down cross-legged like Shibata in the middle of the ring. They were like, "Oh, Kenta pays homage to Shibata." That's the only reason why I even heard of him. It was
I thought Kenta was retired or something. I thought he was retired. He had so many matches back to back in Noah. When I was able to see little clips of things back then, I was never able to see a full Kenta match. Just snippets here and there. Kenta does this. Oh, he wins this this title, GHC title or something like that, and just show little pictures. I've never seen the full, but then seeing Kenta when he come to New Japan, because I expected Kenta to be the way he was in Noah, and no, he's like a quarter of what he was in Noah. But you got to see that fire in his eyes in this one against Zack. That fire came back. Not his moves, but that fire was there. And sometimes fire is way more important than moves.
Yeah.
That determination.
He had looked like he gave a damn. And he did in this match. It's kind of like the Goto effect. Goto got the same old moves, but now he looks like he gives a great goddamn what's going on.
And that transforms how everything looks. Everyone expects wrestlers to have all these repertoire moves. You only need about 7 moves, all the basics and whatnot. You can carry a 5-star match. 7 moves, that's it. 2 different finishes. You alright? Kenta don't have many moves. All he's got to do is just bring that passion. And maybe that's what Zack was really talking about.
Maybe.
That he don't have that passion like he used to. Zack was probably talking about that. But you know what? He tapped out Kenta.
Kenta didn't have a choice.
No, he didn't. But that's a good thing. I'm going to tell you why. Zack, when he taps people out, it makes them not invulnerable anymore. So then they can submit or be pinned. So then it aids with every other match. Hey, will they win? You don't go in like, oh, okay, he's going to win. He's going to win. He's going to win. Oh, he lost. Crap. That stunned me. All right, cool. No, you wonder what's going to happen. Like if Zack goes against Ishii, what's your first mindset? Oh, snap. You're like, I don't know if Ishii going to make it through this one. Because he's done it. He's tapped him out twice. If Zack goes against anyone, you're like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
It ain't like with Will Ospreay or Okada getting there. You're like, he's going to win.
Yeah.
So Zack is a great factor in that. So you got to give it up to Zack.
And sometimes you need the right opponent to trigger you or to let you shine.
The right one that you have chemistry with. Yeah. Yes. Next match, Will Ospreay versus Tanahashi Hiroshi. And that match was
that match was good. Neither one of them can win, so they went all out. Tanahashi pulled shit out his ass we ain't never seen before.
I've never seen him do a bridging Indian deathlock. He did that, and I was like, man, if Will submits, it makes sense. And it looked good. Tanahashi looked a bit revitalized in that match.
Probably the pressure was off. Shit, I ain't gonna make it, so
fuck it.
It's the best he looked the entire tournament.
And Will, granted, that was a 5-star match he had with Okada. But this match, you could see the passion in it with it. It was passion. It was, and the end finishing flurry. It made sense.
It was a Tanahashi fan.
Yeah, he wanted to bring the best out of him, and Tanahashi.
He responded the same way to beating Tanahashi that Kota did when he beat Tanahashi.
These people probably grew up admiring them, trying to have matches just as good as Tanahashi. Now they're in there with them, and it's like, I can have 3 more matches, and it'll all be the same. Like, anyone right now that is a pro wrestler, if they had the chance to face off against Liger or someone like that, Tiger Mask 4, they're going to probably be the same way. You know, I know I don't care how big of a heel I was, if I wrestled someone that I like that, I'm crying. At the end of the match, I'm crying, I'm hugging them. I don't care how much of a heel I am, I don't care how much exposed to business, I wouldn't be able to contain it. You know, I just wouldn't be able to, because I'd be like, I love you, man. Thank you for this match, yada, yada, yada. And then I stomp the shit out of them. But that's just me, though. So, Will Ospreay won, you know, flurry of moves, and then with Stormbreaker. He did good. The final match was Ibushi Kota versus Okada Kazuchika. And it was a match. It was a good match. It's just...
Not really.
It was weird. Okada just...
It was not a good match. So
I would give it 3 stars.
Ibushi came out there. Ibushi is a nice guy unless you start kicking him in his head, which is great. I mean, you kick somebody in the head, they're gonna get pissed.
Yeah, but this is before the match started.
Before the match started. Usually he's either focused or he's smiling or he's plain faced. No, Okada got in the ring and Ibushi smirked, and it was not a nice smirk.
It was
means.
that kind of open mouth smirk, like, you asshole.
And then his face went cold as ice, and it was creepy.
that was the creepiest. He had that smirk like, yeah. It's like, oh shit, what happened? I'm sorry, dude. No, it's too late.
And then the match started, and Okada commenced to whooping Kota's ass.
The whole time.
Was on defense like 90% of the time. And Okada was doing shit that he don't do. He was doing wear down holes and stomping in the corner and shit like that. I looked at Cedric and said, Kota's gonna win.
I was like, no, he's not. He's getting his ass whooped. It's Okada, yada yada.
Nope.
I dozed on the match
Okada's
like 3 or 4
formula,
times. Did you hear me snoring?
No.
I snored 3 times.
Okada's got a formula when he's gonna win. He goes through his repertoire of moves like clockwork. When he's gonna lose, he do shit out of the ordinary. It's almost like he's trying to heal it up. Like he's trying to make them pay for the fact that he's got to drop this match.
Problem is, Okada don't know how to make anyone pay. Minoru Suzuki knows how to make someone pay.
Yeah. He did the same thing with Sonata. He whooped Sonata's ass the whole match, and Sonata pulled a win at the end. That's what happened between Kota and Okada.
Same thing.
And you know, and when Kota's getting his ass whooped, you feel bad because he be hollering.
Okada can't make an ass whooping that
falling
great.
out and hair be up, but it's like, dang man, I don't think Kota's gonna make it. Although we know he's taking worse ass whoopings.
The only reason Okada's champion is because Gedo has a strong fascination with American white people. That's really it. Cat's out the bag, y'all. And that message has been already said. It's already been documented with quotes and other stuff, interviews. He's just infatuated with American white culture. And I'm just like, why you gotta say that? I gotta say that, Gedo. Fredo. You know, it bugs me, but yeah. And I'll be honest with you, when it comes to how someone look, you know, that visual presence, they don't have anyone better than Okada. They don't. That visual presence. I ain't talking about in-ring ability. I ain't talking about charisma. I'm talking about just the quintessential world champion look that America has created. You have to be tall. You got to have some kind of build on you. Ishii is too short to be champion. That's really it.
I guess. We can look at Okada and say he is fit.
There you go.
That's it.
And Okada knows how to make his 3 marked declarations or whatever the fuck. I don't know. But yeah, you know, he won with the double Kamigoye.
Ibushi, that is.
Yeah, I said Okada, but my brain switched to Ibushi, and he. Mm-hmm. I was looking at Ibushi, and I was like, he is him. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the screen. All right. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Ibushi won with the double Kamigoye, and I'm glad he won, but I was just bored with the match. My mind was like, Okada's gonna win, yada yada. She was like, no, he's not.
No, he's not. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, how? And then as we are, she already explained it. And I'm just like, huh. I said, we'll see. And I dozed like 3 times. I woke myself up snoring. And yet I was able to hear the whole match, but I only saw maybe a third of it. And every time I opened my eyes, it was almost in the same position. And I was like, I ain't missing anything. And I was like, oh crap, he might win. And I was like, oh, he kick out? Hit him again. And then he did. And I was like, all right, he won. Cool, Yeah, it is what it is. And I'm glad that he won, but I don't know what's going to come of it. I don't think anything's going to come of it. Whoever's going to win this whole thing.
So here's the thing. Listening to the commentators commentate, as they do, they reveal some history. Okada came on the scene in I think they said 2012. So he's been champion for predominantly 7 years.
On and off. Trading it back and forth with Tanahashi.
Yeah, with Tanahashi, Naito got
Okada loses to someone, then Tanahashi gets from that someone, and then Okada beats Tanahashi for it, just rinse and repeat. That's all that was happening.
But Okada has, been the mainstay. He's been the golden boy for years.
It's almost like they bred him to be that.
Yeah, but
he didn't earn it. It was like, oh, you look like the part. We'll use you.
I just sense that his reign is coming to an end.
Either that or he'll turn 40. Whichever comes first. Once somebody turns about 37, that's it.
How old is the boy?
I don't know.
Or in the very least, I really think that they're going to start pushing Kota big time.
They owe him anyway. They owe Naito. They do.
It's just something that I sense, especially when they keep bringing up that the fact that New Japan's been trying to get their hooks.
He's 31.
That they've been trying to get their hooks into Kota for a long time, and now they got him with a lifetime contract.
He debuted in 2004. And
he was 16.
Okada Kazuchika, not Okada Kazuchiko. For some reason, they keep saying.
Yeah, they kept saying that he went to Mexico when he was 14 to train in Lucha Libre.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is it?
That's what I'm saying. I don't see it. I mean, he jumped off the top rope and then he'll pause and tumble.
He should. I mean, if he was there, he should have learned how to perform. He should have had to spend the past year learning how to do his face.
I don't know. I don't know. And it sucks that Okada can't perform better. He's losing move skills and just going through he's being Kevin Nash. It sucks. They don't show the move list anymore on Wiki. They don't have that anymore. I'm glad I got what I could from anything before they scrubbed it. But I don't know, man. Maybe there's something about Okada I'm missing. I don't know. I just, I'm glad that he's a wrestler. I'm glad that he wrestles, and I'm glad that he can, showcase other wrestlers.
I don't hate him. There's no Tai Chi hate there. Not even close. It's just, it's just not my cup of tea.
Be a better person. So yeah, that's all we got to say. It's been 29 minutes. We don't want to get to 30. So I'll just go ahead and close out. I want to thank y'all for listening and whatnot. This is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. CR Fire Pro, CR Fire Pro Road, CR Wrestling Commentary, and Cedar Owens for The Wicked Orchard. You can catch her on Medium and on YouTube. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. It will really help me. I would like to get over 40 subscribers. So thank you and see you next time.
Good night.